let's start in child's pose. We'll start in child's pose on our mat. Big toes to touch, knees are going wide. Walk your arms out in front of you long, and forehead is on the mat or a pillow or a block if you'd like. Once you're in child's pose, I want you to just begin to breathe. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and start to make space in your body. Start to settle into your space in the lungs. Every time you inhale, feel your lungs expand. And every time you exhale, feel them compress and press out the air. Get present in your body for class. As you're laying here, take those nice deep breaths in and begin to notice how your body's feeling. As you're feeling your body settle into your space, settle into your mat. Child's pose is a great space to be in anytime you need a rest, or if you need a little bit of a breather, or just any kind of space to let your body settle for a moment. Sometimes we lose our breath. We do flow today, one breath to movement. So if you have any struggle with that, child's pose is a great place to take a moment. If you want a more active pose, you can always go into down dog, which will be in here in a few minutes. Now together, let's blow all the air out of our body, getting all the old and stale out. And when you're ready, seal your lips and begin to inhale through the nose. As you inhale through the nose, feel everything expand. Hold your breath at the top. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go, release. Let's do that again. Seal your lips. Begin to inhale through your nose. Fill up the body. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth, exhale, release, let go, get present. On your next inhale, go ahead and shift yourself forward to all fours. Bring the knees underneath of you and shift your body down, moving into Sphinx Pose. Come to your forearms. When you're on your forearms here, shoulders are right over the elbows, tops of the feet are on the mat. Press your feet into the mat. Palms are digging into your mat, tips of the fingers, and then pull your chest almost through, just opening the chest, shoulders are rolling down and back. Shoulder blades pinching together, gaze is forward. If you want to take this a little more, working into a little back bend, start to walk or push yourself up and straighten the arms. Leaving your torso toward the mat, maybe you gaze up. If you want even more, working into these back bends, start to walk your hands, leave your hips on the mat. Walk your hands back into more of a seal pose, pressing the tops of the feet to the mat. Shoulders are rolling down and back. Feel that nice little back bend. Now this is just the beginning of class, so only go as deep as you want to. Maybe you're still in Sphinx, or maybe you are all the way up here in seal. Now a seal pose, press your feet into the mat. If you want more, bend your knees. Bending the knees, look up, and feel that nice opening in the front body as you get that back bend. Hip flexors are opening. Bring your feet back down to the mat. Walk yourself back to Sphinx if you're not there. Hold there for a moment. We're going to do that one more time. You can stay here in Sphinx. And kick your left foot in. As you kick your left foot in, twist and reach with your left hand. Pull that foot down, your heel towards your glute. If you want more, you can come back up to the palms first, then kick your heel in. So it depends how deep you want to be. As you're twisting, you can twist a little deeper and really get a nice opening through the low back. We're going to be doing lots of twists today, nice spinal openers. Press that foot and release. If you're up, you can stay here, or you might still be in Sphinx, no worries. Other side, kick your right heel to your glute. Reach back with the right hand, twist and gaze back. Again, pull that foot, pull the heel towards your glute. Gaze over the right shoulder. Feel that nice little twist. You might get a little crack or pop, that's all good. And make sure you're only twisting as deep as what feels good. If you have any spinal injuries or problems, you don't have to twist. You can stay looking forward if twisting's no good on the spine. If you want more though, twist and pull that foot. Release. Come back to Sphinx. If you're not there, tuck your toes under and press yourself back to Child's Pose. Big toes touch, knees go wide. Feel the back release. Bring your forehead to the mat. As you're sitting here, you'll feel that low back release after you did those back bends. Take one breath here. Staying for your exhale. On the next inhale, shift forward to all fours. Knees stuck under the hips, palms are under the shoulders. Finding some cat-cows. Take a deep breath in, gaze up, drop the belly down. Tailbone points to the sky, shoulders roll down and back, pinch the shoulder blades together. Exhale, arch the spine, tuck the tailbone, push the mat away, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, arch the spine, cat pose. Continue here, gazing up on the inhale. And anytime we arch, we exhale, pressing out the air. Go at your pace. Maybe you speed this up, maybe you slow it down. Do 2 or 3 more. Feeling your spine get mobility, making space. We'll move into some traction here in a few minutes. Good. On that last exhale, find your neutral spine. When you're in a neutral spine, your belly button's flowing into your navel, into the spine. On your next inhale, take your right arm, reach it up to the sky, spin open, begin a little twist here. Only go as far as what feels good as you gaze up. On the exhale, thread the needle, right arm behind the left wrist, bring that palm, back of the palm down, bring your ear down or your forehead if you want a deeper stretch. Your left hand can stay under the shoulder or reach it forward. If you want even more, take the back of your left hand and bring it to your low back for a double bind. Excuse me, a single bind. Take a breath here. Exhale it out. Do one more breath. We're really opening the shoulders here, getting some twists through the spine. If your hand's behind the low back, go ahead and bring it back under the left shoulder. Press yourself all the way up. Reach back up where you started. Inhaling. Reach for the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down. Moving into the other side. Inhale, left arm comes up. Reach, reach, reach. On your exhale, thread the needle. Left arm behind the right wrist. Back of the palms on the floor. Bring your cheek to the mat or bring your forehead down. You bring your forehead down, think of pressing your chest onto your arm, onto your bicep. Rest your forehead on the mat. You can reach your right arm long or bring it behind the low back. Wherever you are, breathe. Find one more deep breath. Staying for your exhale. If your hand is bound or not underneath your shoulder, bring the right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Press yourself back up on your inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, left palm comes down. Moving into your first down dog of the day, tuck your toes, press your hips back. If your arms are right underneath the shoulders and the knees are directly under your hips, you tuck those toes and press your hips up and back. You're gonna see yourself in a perfect little down dog here. Your knees may be, or your heels may be up. Just begin to pedal them out one at a time. Let your head hang heavy between the biceps, pedaling out each heel, one at a time. Good. Take a breath in, bring both heels high, press your chest towards your thighs. And on the exhale, try and melt both heels as close to the earth as you can. If you need a slight bend in the knees, you can. Do that once more. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, melt them to the mat. On your next inhale, come to the balls of your feet, gaze forward, and just tiptoe up to the top of your mat to a forward fold. Slight bend in the knees, let your torso rest on your thighs. Your hands can reach for the mat or opposite elbows. As you're here, let your head hang heavy,
Ragdoll pose. You've got no traction or no tension in the neck, but we're making traction in the spine. If you want a little more traction, you can clasp your hands and put it behind the base of the skull. There's that occipital bone, that bone that sticks out at the base of the skull. Stack your pinkies right behind it and let everything just hang naturally. You can waver left to right, taking weight to each foot, back and forth. Good. If you want a little more, take your hands, clasp them behind the low back, and let the arms fall over the head. Find a little shoulder stretch. We're going to be doing some vinyasa flow through, so you're going to be using your shoulders a lot. And don't worry, I'll give options. Release your hands, let them hang heavy. We're going to slowly roll up. Your knees can stay bent. The last thing that should come up is your head. I'll count you out as we slowly roll up for 4. Heads hanging heavy, arms heavy for 3. Going for 2, nice and slow. And on the 1, roll the shoulders up and back. Let your head come up last. Good. In your Tadasana mountain pose, feet bring them together, big toes to touch. Let your palms face forward, shoulders roll down and back. Tuck your chin in slightly. Pull your navel into your spine, tuck the tailbone down. This is a nice mountain pose, Tadasana. As you're sitting here, lift your kneecaps, bring those quads and ignite them. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. On the exhale, twist open, right arm twists back, left arm reaches forward. Gaze back at your right arm if it feels good on the neck. As you're here, your hips are going to want to twist with you. You're keeping your hips squared off to the front of the room, so the hips don't move. You're moving at the waistline and then the mid-back. Gazing back, feel that twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist open to your left. Left arm comes back, right arm forward. Notice my hips are staying squared off. I'm not spinning open. Hips squared off, only twist as far as you can. Working on mobility in the spine. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, find a little back bend. Bring your hands to the low back for your first back bend. Squeeze your elbows together and just press your hips forward. Only go as far as what feels good. We're slowly opening the spine this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are. See where you can go with this. Breathe when you're in back bends. We tend to hold our breath, so only go as far as you can. Open up the front of the body. Inhale, come back through center. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. As you're in a forward fold, your knees can be slightly bent. Hands are to the mat. This is where you could have blocks underneath your palms if you need them. On the next inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Touch the front of your shins, or you can have your blocks. Or if you have the mobility, straighten the legs and keep the tips of the fingers on your mat. Wherever you are, pull your navel into your spine. These are your halfway lifts. We'll do a lot of them, so make sure we're doing them with intent. Shift yourself forward slightly like you're looking over an edge. Feel the weight go in the balls of the feet. On your next exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Hold. High plank, shift yourself forward 1 inch. Option here is just drop the knees down, keep the toes tucked. Make sure our shoulder blades are spreading apart, puffing up through the back. As you shift forward, exhale, go to a halfway lift. Option for knees down. Inhale, up dog, tops of the feet come up, untuck the toes. You can have your thighs down here or ignite the quads and lift them up. Press your chest forward, gaze is forward. On your next exhale, tuck the tongue, press the hips high, find that down dog. That's gonna be your vinyasa flow through. Find your breath here, inhale, exhale. We're gonna move through that much quicker. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Yogi's choice. Inhale, halfway lift, find that flat spine, pull the navel in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive up, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Right arm goes back, left arm forward. Keep the hips square, gaze. Inhale through center, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, back bend. This time you can cactus the arms if you want to try something new, or keep the hands low back for support. Find your level. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, swan dive, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, flow high plank to low plank, option for knees down. Inhale through up dog, tops of the feet. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze goes forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms all the way up overhead, gaze is up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana mountain pose. Let's go again. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twist open to your right. Right arm goes back, left arm forward. Keep your hips square. Inhale, arms through center. Exhale, open to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, arms come through center. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank to low plank. Inhale through your up dog, tops of the feet meet the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips go high, down dog. Take a breath here if you've lost it. And remember, as I said at the beginning of class, we started in child's pose. If you need a breath or need a break, that's a great place to be. Or stay in your down dog. On your next inhale, gaze goes forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold, listening for changes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank hold. Moving into some side planks. We're gonna roll up onto the right side. So roll yourself up, your feet can stack on top of one another. They can stack on front of one another. Left arm's up. The other option, bottom knee is down. Then make sure your hips are stacked over one another. The other thing is a lot of people tend to have their arm way up here in a side plank. Make sure the wrist is under the elbow's under the shoulder. Have a slight bend in that elbow. You don't want to completely lock it out. So hold here for a minute and think of lifting that left side body to the sky and really ignite your side body that's facing down. Reach the left hand like you're reaching for the ceiling. Gaze can go up. You can also lift that leg if you want a little more. Take a breath here. Then fall back into your high plank and hold. Moving into the other side, inhale, roll open to the left. Left arm down, right arm open. Same thing. You can have feet stacked on top of one another or in front of one another. Option for bottom knee to be down. Wherever you are, don't let your body sink toward the mat. Lift the side body toward the ceiling. Reach your right arm up like you're reaching up for the ceiling. Everything's lifting, pulling away from gravity. Your gaze can be up or down. You can lift your top leg. Take one more breath. Go back to your high plank. Flow through to low plank. Inhale, up dog, tops of the feet on the mat. Exhale, down dog. Meet me here. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, right leg goes high. Hold your right leg high. Staying right here. I want you to think of squaring off the right hip with the left. Flex your right toes. Think of your big toe rolling into the midline. As long as your hips are squared off, you can go 1 inch higher. Press your chest towards your thigh. On your next exhale, step your right foot through between your hands. Again, this is a nice place to have blocks or books if you're struggling to get your knee through. Once you're in this stable position, low lunge, Inhale yourself up, Crescent Lunge. Holding right here. Shoulders are dropping down and back. Find yourself nice and sturdy. Front knee is 90 degrees, back foot's on the ball. Drop your shoulders down. Breath in. Exhale, open up, Warrior Two. Warrior Two, think of that front knee. It tends to want to fall in toward the midline. Roll it open toward the side wall. Back foot's parallel with the back of the mat. Arms are reaching out away from each other. Tuck your tailbone, pull your navel to spine. Drop your shoulders down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach toward the back of the room. Legs don't change. Backhand can go behind the back for a bind or down the back thigh. Reach and make that long line from the tips of your fingers all the way to your hip. Big breath in. On the exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Plant the palms. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Flow through your high plank to low plank. Inhaling through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale through your nose. Open up, exhale. We're gonna flow that again on the other side. Taking it nice and slow. Inhale, left leg goes high. Again, make sure we're squared off. Stay here for a moment. Think of the big toe rolling in toward the midline. Lift your heel 1 more inch high. Take a breath. Once you're feeling sturdy, exhale, left foot steps between the palms, low lunge. Again, when you're in your low lunge, you can have blocks or books. Make sure your knee is stacked over the ankle or on the ball of the back foot. On your next inhale, Crescent Lunge, arms come up. Keep that left leg bent 90 degrees. If this is ever too much, you can drop the back knee down as well. Or put a blanket under it if you're having knee issues. Staying right here, breath in. Open up, Warrior Two. Exhale. Staying in Warrior Two, remember, front knee stays bent. Pull your navel into your spine, tuck the tailbone. Reach your arms out in opposition. Good. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches for the back of the room, opening up that left side body. As you reach back and open, right arm can be down the thigh or find that bind behind the back. Take 1 more breath. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left foot steps back to the right, high plank, flow to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, push it back. Big breath in. Open up, exhale, let it go. We're gonna flow that through, breath to movement and speed it up. Inhale, bend your knees, balls of the feet. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, find your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank, hold. Inhale, roll open the left arm to the sky. Weight on the right palm. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, roll up opposite side, right arm up. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale through your up dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Moving right along, inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps through. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. Exhale, open up, Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach for the back of the room. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, plant them down, right foot steps back, high plank to low plank. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, Crescent Lunge, arms up. Exhale, spin the back foot down, Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach for the back of the room. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left foot steps back to the right. Flow through high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe. Give yourself one moment here. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Last time through, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, high plank to hold. Now, roll open, left arm high, side plank. See what you can do. Maybe you lift that top leg. Exhale, high plank, hold. Inhale, right arm up, side plank. Exhale, high plank, flow to low plank. Inhale through your up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, push it back, down dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, right foot comes through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keep on the ball of your back foot. Exhale, roll it open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach for the back of the room. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Right foot steps back to the left, high plank to low plank. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, push it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms come up, shoulders drop down. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Left foot steps back to meet the right. High plank to low plank. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Drop your knees down. Come to a child's pose if you want. Hips go back to the heels. Forehead to the mat. As you're in your child's pose, give yourself a minute. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Nice little vinyasa flow, getting the blood moving. Hopefully get your breath going. On your next inhale, shift yourself back forward. Then sit yourself back on your heels. Bring the legs out in front of you. Flex your toes towards your face. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, reach for your toes. If you can't reach your toes, bend the knees, then reach. Try and keep your back flat. Don't arch your spine. Keep your back flat. And then slowly start to straighten your legs if you can. Go a little at a time. Once your torso is on your thighs, that's when you can drop the neck and head. Take nice deep breaths. In through the nose, filling up as much as you can. Open mouth, exhales, letting go. Good, one more time, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Next inhale, bring yourself back up. Bend your knees. Take your hands out by your sides, tuck your chin to your chest, slowly begin to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Let the head be the last thing to meet the mat. Good. Keeping your right knee bent, take your left ankle and cross it behind the right knee. You can stay here and just press your knee away. If you want more, take your left hand through the little keyhole you made and reach for the front of your shin or the back of your right thigh for a recline pigeon. Now flex your left foot, that's going to protect your knee, and the more you squeeze in, take your left elbow and push that knee away. Keep Keep your head on the mat. People tend to do this and they're scrunching their face and they're causing tension. Release your head on the mat and just pull in. Relax here. We're coming down. We're letting the blood flow, the heart rate come down. Good. Go ahead and let your right foot go down. Switch it out. Left foot on the mat. Right ankle crosses behind the left knee. Same thing. You can just press that right knee away if that's deep enough for you. If you want more, take your right hand through that little hole you made through the knee, and then grab for the front of the shin or the back of the thigh of the left side. Now make sure you're flexing the right foot, that's protecting the knee, and then if you want, press your right elbow into the right knee. Press it away. And breathe. Deep breaths in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Release that leg. Undo your legs. Bring both knees in. Grab for your bottoms of your feet. Happy baby pose. If you can't grab your feet, no problem. Grab for the ankles or the backs of the thighs. Feet are flexed and facing toward the ceiling. Keep your tailbone rolling down. Rock left to right. Low back massage. Good. Hug both knees in. This time you bring your forehead up. Give yourself one big squeeze. Big breath in. Exhale. Release yourself all the way out. Arms up overhead. Stretch your body. You're welcome to stay in a Shavasana here, which is just relaxing. Since we're doing a quicker flow today, getting you in and out, you're welcome to stay here. Take those breaths and exhale it out. If you're ready to move forward and not stay in Shavasana today, you can bring your knees into your chest, rock and roll along the spine, and meet me in a seated cross-legged position. With your hands to your heart center pressed together, eyes are closed, finding gratitude in your practice for showing up today and joining those from all over the world for this nice vinyasa flow and treating your body right, getting the movement, getting the blood flowing. Bring your thumbs up to third eye center, a space of intuition, a space of open-mindedness, open-minded with ourselves, open-minded to one another. Bowing forward, namaste. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed class. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments.